World War II, a global conflict that raged from 1939 to 1945, saw the Allied and Axis powers locked in a struggle that would reshape the world. The war's theaters spanned across Europe, Africa, Asia, and the Pacific, involving countless nations and mobilizing millions of soldiers and civilians. The United States, initially neutral, was drawn into the conflict after the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor on December 7, 1941. This attack not only devastated the U.S. Pacific Fleet but also galvanized the nation into full-scale war production and military engagement. Laid down on June 27, 1940, at the New York Naval Shipyard, and commissioned on February 22, 1943, the USS Iowa was the lead ship of her class of battleships. Designed to be fast and heavily armed, the Iowa-class battleships were intended to escort aircraft carriers and provide shore bombardment support for amphibious operations. In the 1940s, the USS Iowa played a significant role in various naval operations. After her commissioning, Iowa underwent extensive training and shakedown cruises to prepare her crew for the rigors of war. By the end of 1943, she was already proving her worth as a vital asset to the U.S. Navy. The USS Iowa saw her first major action in the Pacific Theater. In January 1944, she participated in the Marshall Islands campaign, providing crucial bombardment support to the invading forces. Later that year, she served as the flagship for Admiral Halsey during the Philippine Sea and Leyte Gulf battles. These engagements were pivotal in crippling the Japanese Navy and securing American dominance in the Pacific. During the latter part of the 1940s, the USS Iowa found herself stationed in Hawaii on several occasions. Hawaii, particularly Pearl Harbor, served as a key strategic base for the U.S. Navy. It was a central hub for operations in the Pacific, offering repair facilities, resupply points, and a safe harbor for warships preparing for or returning from combat missions. While in Hawaii, the sailors of the USS Iowa engaged in a variety of activities. For work, they conducted maintenance and repairs on the ship, ensuring that it remained in peak condition. They also participated in training exercises and drills to keep their combat readiness sharp. These activities included gunnery practice, damage control drills, and tactical maneuvers. Life aboard the USS Iowa wasn't all work, however. Sailors enjoyed their liberty time in Hawaii, making the most of their breaks from the strenuous demands of naval warfare. They often explored the beautiful island of Oahu, visiting popular spots like Waikiki Beach, Diamond Head, the Pali, and the bustling streets of Honolulu. Recreational activities included swimming, surfing, and even playing sports like golf. Many sailors took the opportunity to relax and unwind at local bars, nightclubs, and restaurants, savoring the island's unique blend of American and Polynesian culture. The USS Iowa's presence in Hawaii was not only strategic but also a morale booster for its crew. The island's beauty and hospitality provided a welcome respite from the hardships of war, allowing sailors to recharge before returning to the front lines. The camaraderie fostered during these periods of rest and relaxation strengthened the bonds among the crew, contributing to the ship's overall effectiveness in combat. As the war progressed, the USS Iowa continued to play a vital role in key operations, including the invasions of Iwo Jima and Okinawa. Her firepower and speed made her an indispensable part of the U.S. Navy's efforts to defeat Japan. After the war, the USS Iowa served in the occupation forces in Japan before being decommissioned in 1949.
understand. I'll always love you, darling, come what may. My heart is yours, what more can I say? I'd die for you, I'd cry for you. Tear the stars from the sky for you. If that isn't love, it'll have to do till the real thing comes along.
Much obliged you hopped on board for this snazzy trip through American life in the 1940s and 1950s, all captured through nifty vintage photographs. If this flick's got your motor running, don't be a square. Click on that jolly bucket of bolts to subscribe to the channel for more top drawer content just like this.